246 RKS Coachmen here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a big-time fan favorite and in-house favorite here at Haylett's. Perfect little couples camper, great size rear kitchen, easy towing, very lightweight. Pretty much any vehicle can handle this, you know, from a decent size SUV on. A couple things that you'll see here. Keep in mind, we sell a ton of these, and sometimes they're equipped a little different. So certain things like this power tongue jack here, it may or may not be something we have on the in-stock model. Just always keep that in mind when you're looking through our description. I always take the time to list, you know, up-to-date options on every single model. Now, cool thing with Coachmen here, it's the little things that always impress me with them. It sounds small and it's not going to show up on camera, but this is a nice smooth skin. This is, if you hear that's really rough, this has a really rough edge to it. It is designed to have more texture to pull that seal, so that you see how this seal is pulled out really taut. That way it has a better, stronger seal on it, and you don't have nearly the concern about water seeping in through you know, your window seals, or pardon me, your slide out seals when you're you know, camping and the weather's blowing real hard. It's little things like that that lead these to be so reliable after the sale, and that's the big thing. You want every lightweight trailer is the best for a different reason, so you know, why invest your money here? It's the fact that Coachman's been doing this for over 50 years now. They have more experience at building lightweights than anybody. You know, they were in that market before a lot of guys. They continue to be strong in that market today. Another cool thing about these is they have the largest front storage in their class. Look how big this is. Now this little indoor-outdoor resin top camping table here, that's part of the 50th anniversary package. You're going to see that on the earlier 2015 models. It may be phased out by the end of 15. So just, again, little things like that, just keep in mind. Now, your power awning, notice how it goes almost from the very front to the very back of the roof line. They give you as much power awning space as possible to give you the largest patio space possible. Your suspension is this wide tracker system here. The whole idea is that if you stand with your feet really close together and someone pushes you, you're going to fall over. But if you stand with your feet far apart and someone pushes you, you have a nice sturdy base. It's designed to keep the trailer from doing this going down the road, especially at high speeds. If we've added the camp kitchen as we have in this model, this is where it would be located. It's a freestanding Coleman grill, and what I mean by freestanding, you can take this thing and put it wherever you want. Some people don't like to have their cooker right next to the RV like this. They're afraid that the heat's going to affect it. So you can take it on over to a picnic table and cook there. And it works off those little 1-pound bottles that you can get at any camping store, you know, like very cheap, something like a dozen for $5 or something like that. Now your slide is a little unique in this model, and I love the way it's laid out. Your slide starts here, encompasses the sofa and these two big closets over here, so it has tons of storage space in the slide as a result. Your sofa will jackknife down into a sleeper, and you're going to find that basically every inch of this entire RV has been used to its fullest extent. You see how deep and large those are. Most of the time that would just be a dead pocket for most manufacturers. Even little things like this. Extra little power outlet right here. You can never have enough power outlets and things like that in any RV. It's, you know, it's power outlets, storage, cabinet space. There's never enough, but it's nice to try. Now this color scheme that we're looking at is called Garnet. And again, keep in mind, we sell a bunch of these. So if the pictures in the video aren't exact carbon copies of one another, that's why. This video is really just intended for you to see how this is laid out and maybe learn a little bit about the Coachmen models if you're not already familiar with them. Another cool thing about these Freedom Expresses is they are bigger. They're 81 inches tall. And an industry standard lightweight is going to be 78 inches tall. And you think, 3 inches, big deal. I encourage you to actually climb into a few different RVs that are standard and tall body construction like this, and you'll see what I mean. Especially when you're in the shower, it's a big deal. Coachman's countertops are nicer. They're sealed edge. There's no seam. It's not T-molded, so water can't get in there. It can't soak and bulge. And something I've noticed on T-molding, after a couple of years, if it gets really cold, it tends to shrink. So you can actually see the particle board underneath the skin. Standard stereo in here. Maybe this is an upgrade. Pardon me, I don't know. Long story short, if you see this stereo, and maybe that's the better way to phrase it, this is an AM, FM, CD, and DVD player. It is also Bluetooth enabled, so you can take your smartphone, you can wirelessly link to it, listen to all your favorite music right off your phone. I think you can technically actually take phone calls through your stereo if you're so inclined. This is where your flat screen mounts. You'll see it there. You may have noticed in the pictures, you might see the TV box under here. That's because as soon as I'm done with this video, we go through, take out the TVs, and keep them in storage so that you're really the first person to touch them. Just to give you a quick view of the rear kitchen here, it's nice having the fridge by the back door. The number one reason people are in and out of the camper is the fridge and the bathroom. And you can hop in, grab a drink, hop back out. And it's right next to your grilling station, so that's perfect. Now, one thing I have to show you, because if I don't, my Coachmen rep says he will kill me, is the, I don't know if it's patented or not, but it's awesome, the under sink drawer. This drawer wraps around the sink, and it gives you the best storage space I've ever seen. It's the best use of that I've seen in any RV ever. And again, you notice that your sealed edge countertops I talked about, they're in the kitchen, they're here, they're in the bathroom. That's the only type they use because it's so problem-free. Moving back to the, I mentioned the storage back here. This is awesome because you have one of these closets on both sides of the sofa. Then you have this giant wardrobe space here in the slide out. Now this is bonus storage as far as I'm concerned. You know, a lot of models similar to this have only a miniature sofa slide out. They don't have the two closets or cabinets next to the sofa, and they do not have this extra closet right here. However, because Coachmens are lighter weight for a number of reasons, you know, you get more space without giving up anything. Even extra little pockets like this, every little spot they can, they open up for storage. Very standard bedroom design. You know, you have your two wardrobe cabinets on each side of the bed here. Nothing too unusual going on there, other than the fact that they do spend a couple bucks to mirror those, which is nice. Now, the mirrors are right next to the window. It's going to double the amount of light that you get in here. A standard Coachmen mattress is an evergreen antimicrobial mattress. It's very lightweight. Antimicrobial means it won't promote the growth of things like odors. Also, what's cool is because it is so lightweight, it's very easy to get under it to get to your underbed storage. Now, the bathroom in this is awesome. The way it's laid out is genius. So you have a fifth wheel shower, standing glass enclosed corner shower, plenty of room in here to actually get dressed if you need to. And, you know, you don't have to worry about a tub. There's not that big step in for a tub. I mentioned this is lightweight. One of the reasons for it is a thing called Asdel. The layer underneath the fiberglass skin is this white resin material. Let me show you what I mean here. Pardon me, it's black this year. They changed it. I don't know how well. There you go. You can kind of see that. That stuff right there is lighter weight than plywood. It's you know, rot, mold, mildew proof. It's not wood. It can't deteriorate like wood would. Like wood would. That's funny. Anyway, it's the little things in life that amuse me. You know, it's also about 50% lighter than plywood, so that's what really helps keep the weight down on here. And it's also one of the things that helps keep this thing reliable. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping.